Hi Gemini, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle. I've just done your pre-shuffle. I've meditated on that energy. I'm going to share some notes shortly before I do your main reading, Gemini. But before I do, a huge welcome. My name is Karen. I post readings around about every 14 days, but make sure you've got the notification bell on, Gemini, because I always do bonus readings and you typically get one because I say pretty much out of all 12 signs, I think you and Virgo are pretty much the ones who show the most love and support, that are really active on the channel. So thank you so much for that. And also thank you for all of the birthday messages. Mine was on April 21st and I was absolutely swamped with all of the love from you guys. So thank you so much. I struggled to get back to you all, but please know I read them and I really do deeply appreciate your love and support. So let's talk about this pre-shuffle. It's quite an interesting thing because this card's been coming out in a lot of the readings, and I think it's because April was a pretty tough month. We're still in it. There was a lot happening astrologically and it was quite a heavy month. The card that came out says lighten your load, and it's got a person with the world on their back, which suggests to me that either metaphorically that you might feel this weight right now. You might feel that you're shouldering a lot of burden, a lot of responsibility, a lot of weight. It might be time for you to take a look at that. You know, perhaps you can accept help from others, perhaps you can delegate, perhaps it's time to say no. I feel like, yeah, you're carrying a lot right now and it might be time to shed some weight. And I don't mean physical body. I feel this is more in your emotional space right now. The next deck that I was working with, two cards came out together. One says higher power and the other one says embrace uncertainty. And at the bottom of the deck was the word focus. One moment, Gemini. If you watch me, you'll know I have a heart condition and it sometimes plays up. It's playing up. And I want to continue with this reading. Okay, so there's something around you having to have faith, higher power, like trust that there is a higher power and that, you know, there might be a lot of change in your life. It might feel quite overwhelming and your faith might be being tested. Because embrace uncertainty says that maybe there are some unknowns that you're dealing with in your life right now. And you've been asked to lean into that and to embrace it. You don't have all the answers, okay? And that might be a struggle for you, but just have faith. Bottom of the deck, there's something around you needing to have focus. Now, is it focus around your work with that lighten your load? You could be overdoing it right now. You know, there could be a need for you to look at your overall well-being as well with that combination. So either way, focus is a strong theme for you, Gemini. Now, when I was working with tarot, the Knight of Wands came out. Bottom of the deck was the Six of Wands. Strong Leo energy. You could be dealing with one or have a strong Leo placement. But that's all fire. That's all passion, determination, and motivation. So I feel like there's something that you're really chasing here, or you're really driven towards. Your desire is to achieve success, victory, recognition. Okay, and look, I do feel it's coming, and I feel like you're working really, really hard in your life. But there just might be something around you needing to look at your priorities or shift your focus, because I feel like you're carrying a lot. But let's get on with your reading, Gemini. Bottom of the first deck. That's quite funny. I've got accept help, yin moon. Look at this person, look at the card. Yin energy is when we choose to be alone, to be more introspective. It's a more introverted, insular energy. So maybe you are feeling a little overwhelmed right now. And this is about saying that perhaps the answer to the lighten your load is to accept help from others. So it seems to be a strong theme for you, Gemini. Let's keep going. I'm going to shuffle and pull two cards from this deck. Gemini, please. Strongest themes. No, the good news is May is one of the best months of the year. It's astrologically. Okay, so lots of great stuff happening. In Gemini, cheer up because you've got Jupiter coming into your sign soon. It's currently in my sign, Taurus, but it moves into your sign, which means get ready for some very positive change, some good luck, good fortune, abundance. It's a great energy. One more, please. Okay, now we've got accept responsibility, the moon's reflection. There's something you're needing to take a look at here, Gemini, and I don't know if this is connected to your work or just life in general, but I feel that there's changes that are required. And this can be where it's time to really do some self-reflection as well, and to accept responsibility, but also to focus on the things that you can change, whether it be accepting help, whether it be delegating or reprioritizing, or even just speaking to someone. I'm going to pull one more. Can't make this up. This is why I shared the pre-shuffles. We have the energy of focus. Very strong, Gemini. Quite funny. Bottom of the deck, I've got avoid drama, moon madness. Ain't that the truth? So, Gemini, avoid drama, moon madness, you know, like when it's full moon, when there's a lot going on, people's emotions can be heightened. People can react differently. Maybe there is drama around you right now. Maybe that's connected to the burden or the weight that you're carrying. I don't know. There could be completely independent themes. But for me, avoid drama. I think you need to stay focused. So focus, accept help, reprioritize, delegate where required. And yeah, there's something around you accepting responsibility. All right, let's get on with spell casting. We have financial health at the bottom of the deck and friendship. Okay, so financial health, there might be a focus on your finances right now. You might be doing a review, be interested to see if the Seven of Pentacles comes out, but this can be where, look, you can see a lot of growth on this tree. Things are looking pretty good. So, but it's like you might be making changes, or there might be decisions around your finances. This card can show up when perhaps it might be time to maybe get some support or help. So whether that be through a financial advisor or someone who might support you. This could be a dream or an aspiration that you have, and money might be connected to it. So yeah, I feel like chances are you're doing a bit of a review of your finances in the month of May. But I'm going to shuffle and I'm going to pull two cards. One more, please. Fertility, nice. So that's the Empress energy, but it's a fertile time, which means it's a great time to create, to try something new. We've got the energy of peace. Isn't that funny? You're being told to, yeah, find a place of peace and to avoid drama. Definitely seems like very wise advice to me. Okay, let's get one more, Gemini. We've got answers. You might be, yeah, in the month of May, you might feel more introspective. You might be in more of a yin energy. You might be looking for answers about something. Maybe it's around making changes in your life and you're trying to figure out the way forward. But answers seem like a theme. I'm going to see what comes out in tarot. But there's something around you definitely needing to avoid drama and find your place of peace. And then, like I say, we've got bottom of the deck. Beautiful. We've got fertility. So it really does talk about it's a good time to create. You might be feeling extra creative. There might be something new that you're birthing or working on here, but it's a fertile time. Now, for some of you, if there are decisions or choices around fertility, it could even be a topic of discussion. Some of you might be wanting to start a family. There could be issues around fertility. It's a general reading. It's different for all. But typically, that's just saying it's a period of growth, perhaps birthing something new. Financial health, it could be connected to money or finances or even career. Oh my God. What did I say? I just said it'd be interesting to see if Seven of Pentacles comes out. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Ah, this is good. All right, so there's definitely many of the Gemini collective who are looking at, I feel, their finances in the month of May. You might be doing a bit of a review, a bit of a stock take. You might be making decisions around your financial health. If it's not, this is just like someone taking a deep dive, a review, saying, do I continue to invest my time, my money, my energy, my hard work into this? Is it growing, or is there perhaps there's a change or an adjustment that's required to get more growth? So for example, say you've planted something and it's growing, but perhaps you could add, I don't know, some sort of, what's it called? Sea salt, something that's a food that's going to help the plants grow more. Okay, so there could be changes that are required. That's why I did suggest something around for some of you. It could be a time to get advice, to see a financial planner or to see someone, whatever area that you're reviewing. It could even be your health. And it could be time to see a nutritionist or a personal trainer. You get my drift. This is someone doing a review to see if it's worth it, or if there's change required, or should they do something differently. And it's quite interesting because, oh, look at that. Underneath that Seven of Pentacles, guys, there is something new. There's an Ace of Wands, and that's quite interesting, isn't it? Because I saw the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands, which is the element of fire, passion, inspiration, drive. So there is the potential for something new here. Perhaps that's why you're considering a change. And it's next to the Chariot, the Empress, and the Justice. So major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. 3 major arcana next to someone who's deciding whether or not a change is required, and whether or not they should continue to stay where they are and invest time or energy, or make a change and pursue something new. It could be connected to a person. No, this is quite interesting because this is the Empress, and this is the Empress energy in this deck, fertility. So this doesn't have to be a person. It most certainly could be. This is Libra and Taurus energy. It's divine feminine. So it could be you or someone connected to you. It could also just be around fertility, birthing something new. No, with the Chariot, it is a card of movement. So very, very fast movement too. So there could be a change of direction here, a sudden change of direction after a period of review towards something new. No, it definitely could be a Libra, 2 cards of Libra together, or you could have a strong Libra placement. But this is about someone deciding what is the right decision here. What is, like, how do I achieve balance in this situation? But I'm getting more around the fact that someone's doing a review about making a change and doing what they think is right. Very, very interesting. I'd love to know in the comments, what is this? Is it something to do with your career? Is it something to do with your money? Is it your health? Is it a relationship? What is that review, and what is that potential change of direction? Chariot can indicate travel as well. One more please for Gemini. Let's get the first 3 cards. Look at that. This is, I love what I do. 6 of Wands, that's the card I saw in your pre-shuffle at the bottom of the deck, and the Knight of Wands had come out. So, very strong Leo, but strong fire coming through. This is a card of success, victory, recognition, accolade. This could be you getting a lot of attention right now, or in the month of May, you might be celebrated in some way. There could also be someone that you're connected to who might be a person who gets a lot of attention, or even as a person who's in the spotlight in some way. You could be. Let's get the first 3, Gemini. Definitely new beginnings for the collective, Ace of Cups. Now, this is one connected to the heart. So absolutely, this could be new love. This could be birthing a new project, something that's from your heart here, because we do have fertility. For some of you, this could be the birth of a baby, I'm going to say, or finding out that you are indeed pregnant. Okay, so definitely some of you. We've got Temperance, major for Sagittarius. Hanged Man. Okay, this is major for Pisces. You got 2 major arcana out already. Yeah, the answers you need are coming, I will say that. Because the story of the Hanged Man, this is a person who is seeking spiritual growth. They're trying to gain enlightenment. They're trying to find their way. Now, it can be where this person is in the mode of maybe someone is surrendering to the need for something to either end or transform or change in their life, because the card after the Hanged Man is the Death card, which is that scorpionic energy of death, rebirth, transformation. And this person is really seeing things differently. They're flipping something on its head. They're really doing a deep dive. So I feel many of the Geminis are really thinking long and hard about something. They're doing a deep dive. There's a spiritual element to this as well with the Hanged Man. But I feel like you're surrendering as well. But I'm strongly getting this is, look at this person, like it's like the light is all around their mind. It's like they're seeing something clearly. And that seems to be like the answers. It'll be interesting to see if the Hermit comes out as well. But yeah, it's lovely. It's a beautiful top row. Ace of Cups, Temperance, and Hanged Man. I feel like you've also showed a lot of patience, maybe connected to this new beginning, because these are 2 cards of, you know, essentially waiting and patience. Temperance is a very angelic energy as well for me. It does suggest that you're being guided at this time, and it feels connected to this new beginning, Ace of Cups. I feel that you're making a decision and starting to realize something. Let's keep going. You saw that, right? What is it? It's the Ace of Wands. And I've flipped the deck. I pay attention to everything when I read Gemini. And there's that Empress. And there's the Chariot. So, look, I don't know if you are this Empress or you're connected to someone. It is a very maternal energy as well. So if this is not a person, you're in this really creative energy at the moment, because I've got two aces, fire and water, emotion and passion, and someone feeling very, very determined to take action. I'm going to keep shuffling and get two more for that middle row. This is really beautiful. One more. Gorgeous. I love this reading. All right, let's see. Heart of the reading. Gemini. Oh, Five of Pentacles. Now I know why financial health was here. I'll explain that to you shortly. And Justice again. You're getting a lot of repeating cards from your pre-shuffle and the main reading. This is beautiful. And then at the bottom of the deck, I've got a Gemini who's manifesting either a partnership, a relationship, or a soulmate. Two of Cups is a soulmate card. It is a card of an alliance. It's a deep soul contract. Now, this person could be quite different to you. I'm noticing the differences here. But it's like together they make magic happen. Yeah, like the Gemini I'm connecting with today is really in that powerful energy of the Magician, which is creative, making magic happen. You are the one who is you got two aces, and this is because you're in this mode. You're working with the energies, and actually it's interesting, you're working with the energies of Cups and Wands. Okay, so that's water and fire. Yeah, things are going to heat up, I think. It's interesting because Temperance is a card of alchemy. Okay, so it's like you're mixing the ingredients to make magic. And it's like maybe you're mixing the ingredients to make this. So whether it's a partnership where you're putting your talents together to birth something, to create something, or it is love connected, like something to do with a relationship, or it could be a friendship, or it could be like your other half, soulmate union. Let's talk about this beautiful Ace of Wands. No, you've got Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. This is a time in May where there is the potential for lots of new beginnings. And I say potential because it's all energy, and we have free will, and we can get beautiful things, doors open for us, possibilities happen for us, good fortune happens for us. But we need to take action on it. We need to embrace the new and to work with those energies. Because in the heart of your reading, this doesn't feel so good to me, Gemini. Look at this person. Now, the energy of this can range, but when you look at the illustration, tell me what it makes you feel. Like, for some of you, with the financial health and the Seven of Pentacles, there might be challenges in your life connected to money, which is why you are really doing a bit of a review. There might be changes required. And also, I do think that you've got a lot of cards around accepting responsibility and helpful people, right? So this is about, okay, so maybe financially things aren't great, but I need to accept responsibility for the things that I can change. And there are supportive people who might be able to help me do something differently to change my circumstances. It's funny, I've not really focused on this before, but there's a door and there's a key. It's like this person is sitting on the outside, feeling excluded, isolated, abandoned, orphaned, alone. But actually, the key's right beside them. They just have to lift their head and see the key and open the door. So it's about accepting responsibility and taking action and not look, it can be a card of not getting sucked into that victim mindset, and we all do it, Gemini, like all of us. There are times when our mind gets the better of us and we can be in that mindset. So this is about accepting responsibility for the things you can change, that you know that the answers you need are around you, and it could be in the form of supportive people, but also something around accepting responsibility for where you find yourself and making the necessary changes. You have got the key. You got to figure this out here, okay? You got to see something differently, because you got the Hangman. It's about seeing something from a different perspective. Now, if this is not financial health, all fives are hardship, going through difficult times. This could even be a mood, right? Like you could have come out of April and you might be feeling this way. You know, this can be like you might feel excluded, alone, isolated, and it is my orphaned card as well. So it ranges. It's a general reading. Tell me how this is making you feel. You might feel that something's been unfair as well, and that's what I sort of linked to that victim mentality. But I love it. You've got the Justice card, so things are going to come back into balance. I feel like there's a path to change this. Now, justice can certainly be a contract, certainly, or if you're dealing with any legal situations, it's a positive omen for, a win-win outcome, a positive outcome in a situation. It is, this is major for Libra, so it's a very balanced energy, things coming into balance. So I feel like this Ace of Wands has got the potential to change your world, to change your circumstances. And it could come in the form of a contract or a partnership or a soulmate union. Let me get the last three for you. Now, if this is not you in the Five of Pentacles, it's a good time it's in the heart of your reading, it's significant. There could be someone in your family, your soulmate, your friend, a family member that might be feeling alone and isolated and in need of support. So if you're not feeling that, please check in on the people around you, the people that you love, because someone might not be sharing how they're feeling and they might be struggling and need some support. One more. Okay, I love it. Bottom of the deck, Gemini, we have the Sun. How nice is that? The Sun will come out again. Oh, the Sun and the Star. All right, so who else got a similar reading to this? Because you had the Six of Wands. There definitely could be many of the Geminis out there who might have the potential to be in the spotlight. Okay, because you've got two cards that could indicate that, particularly with the Six of Wands. So it can be fame, recognition. Won't be for all. It seems very specific, I know, but definitely there. Two of Wands. Chariot. So many repeating cards. This is beautiful. Wow, let's just talk about this. You've got Temperance, Hangman, Justice, Chariot, Star, Sun on the bottom of the deck. What does that mean? That's 6 major arcana. Major arcana connected to big times in our life, big events, big moments, big energy. It's quite a deep reading, actually, I'm going to say, Gemini. But look, what I'll say to you is it's really important to have faith right now. And I think that's why you got that card, the Higher Power. 5 Pentacles in the heart of your reading means you might not be feeling like you're doing very well right now. But the universe is here to support you. The Justice. It's like you're getting your justice. And even though no matter how challenging things might feel right now, the universe is saying, come on, here's some new potential. Work with this energy. This could be new love that's entering your life. This could be something connected to career. These could be related. You could be with Temperance. You could be creating something, mixing elements here. Now, this is metaphor, of course, but it's like using your skill, your talent, and your ability to make positive change, to improve your circumstances, to get out of 5 of Pentacles. And this is calling you to have hope and faith. Now, I feel there is like something on your heart. This is, this person's almost pulling something down from the heavens. It's like they've wished upon a star and they're trying to bring it down to earth. So some of you might have really been struggling and have like made a wish that, because this person's not feeling so good, right? Heart of the reading. So you might have prayed, you might have wished for something to change to improve your circumstances, and the universe is like, yeah, here you go, work with this new potential. Because this is a kind of a wish fulfillment. It's like, you know, that higher power, whatever that means for you. I don't preach religion on this channel, but like, your prayers have been answered. But it's answered in the form of the opportunity to change your circumstance, right? Opportunity, potential, using that and working with it to make positive change in your life. Two of Wands says you are planning, you're thinking about making a change. It can be a crossroads energy, decisions and choices that you're making in your life. Some of you could be thinking about travel as well, because I've got Two of Wands in the Chariot. So there could be decisions and choices around maybe even location, or having to make like a physical move. This can absolutely indicate physical travel of some kind. But also what I like is, this is a card of thinking, planning, preparing. This is a card of action, and that's your last card. I like that. So I feel that you are going to take action. Now with the Sun on the bottom of the deck and the Six of Swords next to it, absolutely, you know what could be really good for you right now, Gemini? A holiday. Or to just, to get away for a little while, because this can indicate travel. You can see the combi van, the world. Absolutely, some of you, there could be a holiday. No, it is, a lot of people in America watch me, and the UK, so you guys are coming into warmer months. You can see I'm wearing a jumper. In Australia it's getting cold now. But there could be many of you who are thinking about a trip or having some sort of break here. But either way, Sun on the bottom of the deck with Chariot is your last card. This is beautiful energy, very positive, very optimistic. Look, there is a reason to be hopeful right now. You've got, like, this card is the happiest card in tarot. It's like the sun is going to come out again. You have to believe, you have to have faith. That's what the Star card is calling you to do, to have faith, to know that you can change your circumstances. Five of Pentacles. If this is a mood, or if this is like hardship, you have the skill, the talent, the ability to make a change and to improve your situation. I definitely see that the Gemini I'm connecting with is preparing to make change. And it's interesting, isn't it? Because it's Two of Wands, and guess what I have? Two Aces. So there could be a choice between two different paths, two different possibilities here. What I'm not understanding here is if this is just life in general, or this is connected to a relationship, because absolutely Ace of Cups can be the potential for a new romantic cycle opening up. You could be meeting someone new. Now I've got lots of energies on here. I've got Sagittarius, I've got Pisces, I've got Libra, I've got Cancer with the Chariot, I've got Aquarius with the Star, I've got Leo with the Sun. So don't get hung up on that. There's a lot coming through. But either way, stay optimistic, stay hopeful. There is beautiful new beginnings coming through for you. Work with the energy, trust yourself, make changes, because you have the answer. The key is right next to the door. If you don't like your circumstances or where you're at in life, I feel there are supportive people around you. I feel you have the tools to make the change. I feel it's just around you, like taking action. But it's a very positive card to end with. I love it. So let me know in the comments how this goes. And just remember, you've got Jupiter coming into your sign. And also we have Venus and Taurus as well. So things are going to improve in May because, you know, Venetian energy is all about love and abundance, which is beautiful. And also we've got a new moon in Taurus. So yeah, the potential for lots of new beginnings. So even if you're feeling this way, I think that's going to shift and change, but it will when you take action. All right. Love and light, and God bless you. Bye, Gemini.